This is our deck supper, August the 8th, 2018. James is basically the same. He has walnuts instead of almonds on his salad, and he has sauerkraut instead of tomatoes. But we were given this beautiful Romanesco broccoli and beautiful golden zucchini, so lovely, wonderful meal. See how that is. And while I'll be eating my usual plate of garlic, but by now I'm gonna have to fix it. I am beat. Those almonds not so good anymore. It's wise putting the walnuts on James's. I should flick these things off. There's one. I should remember to always taste my nuts before I chuck them on the salad. Anyway. We read this book recently, 105 Hikes in and Around Southwestern British Columbia by Stephen Wee, maybe? And it's great, but I'm going to let James talk about it because he was most excited about it. Getting that book was very exciting for him. I'll tell you why. See, the story behind those almonds is I had a dish of almonds that I found on the counter, and I don't remember when I put them in a dish there, because my kitchen is really small. It's like, it's basically like, I'm sure there's people in town who have a bigger walk-in closet than my kitchen. But anyway, so things get piled on things and sometimes lost for a while. Today a total stranger said hi to me. That was nice. I smiled at him. I didn't say hi. I put balsamic vinegar on my salad, which I totally love. But it was a little potent. I cooked my zucchini today with some of my cherry wine, and like I just put it in the cast iron pan with the cherry wine and some thyme. So we'll see how that is. good. It's not quite flavorful enough for me. I could put more of something on it. Let's give this broccoli a try. I think this might be the first time I've ever eaten it. And you see, the thing is when I lived with my parents when I was a teenager, I was able to grow some decent cruciferous thingies there, but I haven't been able to since I left. And you know, I suspect my dad was helping me. Because he was amazing at growing stuff like that. I bet he was. You know, because we were having gardening competitions and stuff. We each had our garden. And it never occurred to me till now. Yeah. It's just like when my mom used to play cards with me when I was 10 years old. I'd wait up for her because she was always either working or volunteering, so I'd wait up. She'd get home around midnight or something. Then she'd stay up with me as long as I wanted, you know, which she didn't have any time to sleep. But she'd stay up to play cards with me as long as I wanted, and she'd be like, so you falling asleep yet? You know, because sometimes I'd be laying my head on the table while I'm holding the cards. But somehow I always won. Kids are so easily fooled, eh? I love these golden zucchini. Last year, somebody gave me a golden zucchini that had seeds in it. It was a big sucker. Which, I mean, not good for eating, but I was thrilled because then I could collect the seeds, and I was going to grow golden zucchini this year. It was going to be terrific. And then a mouse broke in and he ate my golden zucchini seeds. But, you know, lesson learned, I think, because no more mouse. We went out to get mouse traps. We came back. No mouse, because I think he'd run into Paris. One thing to be said for Chihuahuas, very good mousers. Hey, how's it going?
Oh, pretty good. Oh, there's no smoothie or anything like that.
No.
That's good.
There's half a kiwi in your dessert cup, though.
Oh, over there.
Yeah.
I wonder what's over there. Good. Wow. I showed my hand that wasp. I want to swallow that guy. Seems to like the rice best of all, aside from the kiwi. Yeah. Okay, what else is it going for? See what's second on its.
You know, it wasn't bothering me at all. And then you come on. Oh, I forgot to take my garlic. I'll just eat this first. Do you want to talk about 105 hikes?
Yeah, I don't know. It just had a hike that I've done.
When you were 10 years old?
Oh no. 14. 14 years old.
10 you would have still been in Africa, yeah?
No, in Calgary.
Oh,
Well,
forget
coming
these
back
things.
from, depends. First half of the year, Africa. Second half, Calgary. Going from the sublime to the ridiculous. Well, actually, Calgary's not that bad. And Africa's not that good. Calgary, of course, is not as good as it thinks.
No, you probably didn't enjoy the winter.
Oh, there's a lot worse. I mean, I experienced 3 years in Regina.
When? At that point?
I had by that point in time. Oh, yeah.
Like you went back to
Africa. So from ages 5 to 8, roughly, experienced Regina. So I knew what. Well, Regina is a good place to come from. Not necessarily a good place to go to.
This is a good place to come from.
What was that?
It seems really trashy.
It's a fairly dumpy place, but it has its moments.
Like what moments? Edmonton seems better than Regina.
Well, Edmonton might be 4 times as large.
Yeah, but Edmonton has its scariness too.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Pretty well every western city does.
Yeah.
Big city, oh yeah.
Well, I suppose that's right. I mean, we were just talking to Kathy, and she was talking about Vancouver and how they were
Vancouver, well.
getting people to move along in the park and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Boy, that guy loves our food.
Well.
It must be the wine that I cooked the... No, you're right. He likes the rice.
So what's in the rice specifically?
Nothing. It's not.
It's
not
out of the
interesting.
box?
It's out of it. Yeah.
Well, there you go. WASP approved.
I honestly don't know. I was tired trying to think of what I could make pretty quickly, so I steamed the broccoli on top of the rice while it was cooking, and then I sauteed the zucchini. That was the extent of my cooking. It really didn't take very long, like 20 minutes to put this together. So, but that's about as much energy as I have right now.
Broccolis are amazing.
I know, they are, aren't they?
This looks like some sort of fractal pattern.
Yeah. I always wish that I had grown it. I should have grown it while Dad was around, so he could grow it for me. I remember gardening, and Dad was like, "So are you gonna wrap your cauliflower?" And I was like, "Do I have to?" And he's like, "Well, you don't have to." But you're supposed to. You wrap it, and he was trying to, teach me how to grow cauliflower properly, and I was just like, this is silly. But
why did you wrap it?
Well, you wrap it so that it forms a dense head and that is white, right? So you get a nice dense white head.
I didn't realize you. Yeah.
Yeah, you just take the leaves up and you tie them over the thing once it's ready to go. Yeah. Dad taught me that. I guess Grandma would have taught him. I don't think I did it. I'm pretty So let's see what happens if I don't, you know. No, I don't know. Probably had. I don't even remember eating the stuff. Honestly, I don't really remember it past that point. I guess cauliflower didn't excite me that much when I was a teenager. But had I grown Romanesco broccoli, well, maybe then I would have been excited. So 50 years ago, you did the hike in the book, in the British Columbia book?
50 years and maybe 3 weeks, something like that.
Yeah, raspberry season, right?
Yep. Which is basically July.
I remember that part of the story. I should have put some orange split lentils in with rice.
Some what?
Orange split lentils.
What?
Protein. Oh well. My back hurts. I bet you're feeling much the same.
If it's pinching, yours is worse. How long do you think it takes artists to get from California to here? I bet it doesn't take long from, like, for here. Yeah, it's on a bit of a route, so you can take what is it, Interstate 15 or something like that much, yeah? Maybe a whole. Anyway, 3 days maybe.
I should ask Eddie.
I wonder if he goes back.
He used to.
Oh yeah? Oh, you know that.
I mean, I don't know what he was driving, but...
Probably takes longer than it used to. That seems weird, eh? But
oh, you mean because of the rail?
No.
You think it would have taken less on the rail?
Well, you had guys sleeping in the caboose, presumably, right?
No. I don't know.
So you go, you triple shift, right? Truck drivers shouldn't be operating more than 8 hours a day.
That's a good one.
What was that?
I'm eating your tomatoes that I saved for you.
Okay, there we go.
Well, I'll pick more for you.
Well, these are local, eh?
Very local.
Okay, there we go. Good.
Not
Very sweet.
anymore anyway. I just gotta go lay down. Oh, I forgot to put the sheets on my bed. I did laundry today. Because Angel had food in my bed again.
Well. Okay, I ate the rice, buddy, so you wouldn't be tempted to get lost.
Well, it's 5 o'clock. That's her deck dinner. And this was a book I think both James and I would recommend.
Yeah.
Some pretty pictures, some good maps.
Pretty good hikes.
They rate them. Quality and difficulty. It's important, but I mean, for me, if I'm not nailing some falls or I'll have to see, because for me it's all about falls and canyons. I do like seeing different things, like when we hike up to
Surf Lakes.
Yeah,
I like those.
I like
They're impressive.
Yeah. He knew what I was talking about right away because he likes them too. But aside from that, you know, if you're going to get some view of mountains or something, come on. You get a view of mountains everywhere. Okay, there are some interesting things, like when you get an interesting suspension bridge or something. That can be pretty fun.
What else?
That's about it for me.
You like the paint pot?
I did like the paint pots.
Barely.
But yeah, that's we need to, James and I need to explore southern British Columbia.
That's southwestern.
Well, that's what I want to explore. Well, James wants to go to the middle southern part too. What was that? Grand Forks?
Well, I wouldn't mind living there.
It's very hot in the summer.
It's very hot here.
It's very hot here. Yeah, I don't think it's any hotter in the summer than here.
No, it'd be close.
Anyway.
I think it'd be roughly like what the Okanagan is. I think the Okanagan is a little warmer there. Not much.
I gotta get in. I am hurting. Glad I managed to get this dinner put together though.
Oh, thanks.
Because I really wanted to cook
You don't
up
want
some
that
of
bread,
those
eh?
I don't want any of that.
Okay,
You
good.
eat what you want.
Right. I'm gonna make a sandwich.
Yeah, you do. You do what you want. I guess you could make a zucchini sandwich.
I could.